Alright, we are recording. I don't think my heart rate is actually that high at the moment, but whatever. Continuing in Styx Master of Shadows, and should hopefully be my final play session. We'll see. Hopefully I can get through it fast enough for that. It'll also be interesting because I have changed out the switches in the keyboard. I've been wanting to do that for a while. The switches I originally had in this keyboard, the springs were crunching. So I ordered some new ones that are actually pretty comparable, but I just wanted to give them a try, actually. I also changed the spacebar, though, so we'll see how that goes.
Companions, it is with a heavy heart that I take on my father's mantle as governor of Akinash. I had hoped for other circumstances than this odious murder, but my desire to bring order to the atrium is more fervent than ever.
You have our full support, Brother Aaron!
Thank you. My first decree was the introduction of a curfew for the elves. My second decree will be to pardon all smugglers who are in our jails. In these difficult times, our race must close ranks, and a human convict will always be worth more than an elf, even disguised as an ambassador. My brothers, it's up to us, the superior race, to enforce our rights in the natural order of things, and to combat degenerate species.
Bravo!
Well said!
You, my friend, you really have some paying back to do. Yes, you do.
Good. I shall take the first airship to go and swear allegiance to the Emperor, and formalize my title. Upon my return, the elves will be confined to the distillery. The area will remain locked and will be overseen by one of my agents. He alone will have access in my absence. Is that clear?
He's right!
An agent? I must know who it is. He must have the key.
Alright. But since it is something I can talk about, I had some NK creams, novelty cream switches, linear switches in this keyboard. And I actually did take the time to lubricate them, but I should have lubricated the springs as well, it seemed. And I've put in... Crap, what are they? JWK? Black Lotus switches? That I got from 1UP Keyboards? Just the way I get a lot of my stuff from. I like them. In fact, the keyboard itself is a Pi 50, which is their thing. I'm so glad.
There's something out there.
Normally, that is, you have to solder in all the switches. For the Pi 50, I decided to be different. And, min-maxed them. Basically, I made the switches, the keyboard hot swap. So I was able to pull out the NK creams, and I also changed the design, the layout of the keyboard. Okay, that is still... the Pi 50 and the Pi 40. I also have one of those, I'm just not using it. It's a fun build. They're both fun builds, but the Pi 40 is a little bit more special to me. Yeah, works for me. But it is an ortholinear layout, ortholinear keyboard, and you can have for those what's called the grid or the MIT layout. And I decided to go to the MIT layout. So grid is where every key is just a 1U key, so basically it's the same horizontal width, unlike say the shift key that's typically 2 or 2.25. Oh, wait, no. Is it 2.25 or... No, it's like 2.25 and 2.5 or even 3. Okay, so he doesn't come over far enough. There. Okay. Yep, there. Yeah. That was weird. Anyway. Table in the secret room in the wall above the statue. You can reach from the catwalk with 3 guards. And the Thune? Through the wine rack at the... The what? But it's... hang on. Okay. There we go. The escape key wasn't the happiest. So I just pressed it in a little harder. But, there we go. Ow. Yeah, let's use that. Yeah, so the grid layout is basically all 1 use. The MIT layout is all 1 use, except for the spacebar that is a 2U. Right. An lectern on the desk in the office at the end of the wine rack tunnel. Okay. Okay, no, this'll work. But yeah, so I'm trying that. Just the 1U keys, they blend in, so it's a little annoying. And also sometimes I would hit both. So I hit double space when I didn't mean to. So with this, that should be less likely, but it's gonna take me, I don't know, maybe the rest of this video to get used to the feel of the key. Okay. On the table full of crossbows and the guard post just out the door to the right of the office. And to the right of the office, I'm assuming. And hang on just a second. Duroc, sorry, not JWK. Duroc, Black Lotus. Which is actually kind of funny because Yankee Creams are also linears. Well, they're both linears. I didn't realize when I was getting ready to order these. They just sounded like an interesting switch. I wanted to give them a shot. But they're actually very similarly weighted. It takes a very similar amount of pressure to activate both the Yankee Creams and these. I'm just hoping the springs will be better. And by that I mean quieter. It's also nice they come already lubricated. Okay. Alright, if I do that, what happens? Not really anything. It's good. You need to be careful. Trying to get down here, though. What?
Oh, shit!
What the hell? That screwed me over for no reason. You saw that. I was clearly walking into it. It's like, wouldn't go under it. It's like you're not allowed to walk under. You have to be, well, going at higher speed. You know what I want to do? I'm just not quite sure on the timing of it. Well, I guess that can work. I actually wanted to throw the knife in this guy, but... There. Right. There. One thing that's also kind of neat is that one of the switches, intentionally, is a little heavier. It comes that way. Here, let me actually, because it's still the page open. Every order will come with a free 80-gram Black Lotus switch designed to be used with your spacebar. Normally they are 63.5 to bottom out. 55-gram actuation. That's the same as the NK creams. Alright, at the bottom of the well is the next one. Personally, I still prefer tactiles, and I have some I could put in there, but I'm just, nah. I like the Pi 50, don't get me wrong, I really do. But just the Pi 40, that one was just, that came out so well. I am immensely happy and fortunate with, well, to me it's a fact, that,
Understood.
Basically every keyboard build I have done, I've been very satisfied with. Including the Pi 50. I mean, yeah, it sucks that I changed out the switches, but I also built it in a way so I could do that. So it's like, it works. Still counts.
Nothing to report.
Yeah, I mean, there was like no chance that would work, but still. I knew the save wasn't far. Okay, yeah. Need to go back this way. But yeah, no, the Pi 40, which also with the linear, but it's a 40%, so it's only got 48 keys on it. 12 wide, 12 columns, 4 rows. Pi 50 is a 50%, which has an extra row, so I've got the number keys on there, which is helpful when you're playing a game that uses them. But the Pi 40, ooh, that one. For writing, it's great. So comfortable. I like tactile. I said that. I like tactile switches over linear. Decided to try the some T1s. Are those also Duroc? Duroc? I think they might be. Actually, now that I think about it, which is a little funny. That might mean then that both the linear builds are using Duroc switches. Yeah, the T1s, which are a bit sharper than what I typically use, but are still very nice. I could understand, though, lubricating them. I could understand doing it. But those are soldered in, so I can't do that. But it's like, I'd never done a 40% build, an ortholinear build, a 40% build. I'd never used these switches before. I'd never used the keycap profile before, which is XDA, which are flat, uniform profile. Well, both, actually. So every row has the same profile to the keycaps, which is not normal. Good thing I didn't do that.
What? Monster!
It doesn't matter. But yeah, so the XDA profile is also flat, but it still just... I am immensely satisfied with how that came out. As I said, it is, for writing, just great. Or anything where it's like, yeah, the lack of number keys isn't an issue.
I heard something strange.
Well, actually, no. I do want this to go up, because just in case somebody is on a path that has them like that, would be good. Yeah, the NK creams are just kind of weird in a way. They're called that because they are made of...
You're already.
I forgot he turned around like that. Crap, I can't remember the name of it. Funny thing is, I can actually... Is it POM? POM? Yes, POM. Which is a self-lubricating plastic. The NK creams are all... every... The stem and the housing are made of this material. So the way a self-lubricating plastic works is as it rubs against itself, it does flake off. There's damage. But the flakes that are produced are actually... Ah, man. They serve as lubricant then. So that's how self-lubrication works there. I'm not sure if that's how it works for other things as well, but is how it works for these switches. For POM. Which is why it's used in some switches. The Black Lotus also has a POM stem, but the housings are not. And the funny thing is, despite that, the NK creams, it's like you have got to work them. You've got to use them. You've got to break them in, because you need it to start self-lubricating. But it's even better if you will actually just lubricate them. Okay, there. Okay, this is real dangerous, but still gonna try doing it. I mean, just that guy right there is... Okay.
Sounds like trouble.
Which, this is muffled. This is muffled. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the one thing I will give the NK creams is that even though they are linear, they seem a little heavy for some linears, but they're still pretty comfortable. I mean, I got used to... Well, I also type heavy. See, I always bottom out. So I really can't even complain about any switches being heavy. But like, it would take a lot for a switch to be heavy enough to be a problem for me. Maybe that's how I should put it. Although I do notice that this one, the spacebar, is actually heavier. I do notice that. It's still, the actuation is not bad. Like, it's still easy to actuate for me, but you know, when I'm typing at speed, I'm always bottoming out. So silent switches actually are kind of interesting for me because, and I do have some. I've got two. I've got two different sets. They work slightly differently. Just the way that they the way they dampen fundamentally is the same. Oh man.
There's something over.
the way they dampen is fundamentally the same. There's rails on the side of the stems, which are what keep it on in the tracks for going up and down properly. Those are, you put some kind of rubber on them, some kind of plastic there, in order to prevent them from making noise when they hit the bottom. And sometimes I've seen people complain that it gives a mushy feel. I type so hard, it seems. Nope. That is never what I feel. Oh, this is a problem.
Where are you hiding, you nasty piece of work?
Okay. Which in a way is handy, because that means I can have a quieter keyboard and not really have to worry about the, there. The mushiness, because, like, I don't even know. Because I do like, I mean, if there's gonna be sound while I type, I want it to be good sound, and fortunately, I don't think I have any switches that don't sound good to me. Well, except for, you know, the NK Creams having a definite noise to the springs. And it's not even all of them. It's only some. Okay, good. I just want to put this out, then I'll get the thing. Get the coin. Okay, there they are. Oh wait, no, there is something up. Alright, on the 6th floor above the secret room where the crowbar was, below the dining... I know where that is, so I don't need to keep reading. Once it said above the secret room, I knew. Alright. This is annoying. Okay. Damn it. I don't know how I can fall down there. Maybe I shouldn't. And just since there is a way out, and there's nothing to get in here, it would just be to kill these two, which I dislike Robies enough. Maybe. Well, shit. Okay, I know where I am. One thing, some of these switches, they're gonna break in. I can definitely tell that's gonna be a thing. Just, they come lubricated. But lubrication can be uneven. Damn. And also, it's just normal that switches will break in. You know, you as you use them, the plastic wears against itself. So rough spots smooth out. Yeah, my favorite switch would be the Boba U4, which is actually I've been using the Pi 50 as my daily driver for months now, but I still have a 60% keyboard with Boba U4s just above it on my keyboard tray. Right. Let me head back a bit. Where was that knife? I know there was one I could pick up. Just don't remember where. Anyway, yeah, the Boba U4s, they're nice. The tactility there is a little harsh. So I've also got some Purple Pandas. The Boba U4s are silent switches. The Purple Pandas are not, but are also tactile. And it's very similar, but like just a little lighter on the tactility. And actually, like for gaming, they're a little bit nicer. Because just a little easier to actuate. Well, activate.
Someone there?
Oh, jeez. What is this guy gonna do? This is bad.
Someone moved over there. Damn it. You're done in. Find me the son of a bitch who did this!
So the Purple Pandas, and they do have a nice sound to them as well. I like how they sound, and I like how they feel. They are not silent. Should be the only criticism I can really throw at them.
Shit. It's impossible to find it.
I'll get you next time.
Whew. There. 7. On the table across from the dining room and attached office. That's upstairs. It's like, it's right there, in fact. We got a knight here. What I want to do is get up, get into that chest or something like that, poison it, and then get out. Well, I could actually just hide under the thing. Okay. Hide under the table. There. I do need to... I used to do quite a bit of custom keyboard articles. And in theory, I could do a review... Well, no, because I'd have to put them into a different board for that. review the Black Lotus, but no, I'm good with where I am with that stuff and just leaving this as it is for the time being. Alright, we're good. Next on the bar in the dining room with the attached office. Okay. Is this the third time I've been here? I feel like it is. But still, at least with this, the repetition is reasonable. Which I kind of talked about in a previous part. Because I'm also just thinking about, like, a Dragon Age 2. Oh boy, that's a game that repeats things and not... Oh, that's right, I turned invisible, I forgot.
Blast! Forward! Let's go!
I got you, you shit.
No, that didn't work. At least not the way I wanted it to. Okay, I got another idea that may work. I just want to draw the guy over. Okay, this way. Nope, too far.
Oh shit!
To me, lads! A monster!
A little exercise.
I got it! I heard something. Strange. Still there! Show yourself!
Damn,
Hey, shit! What happened?
didn't even work. Let's try this again.
Oh, shit! This one's for me!
I'll get his head.
I got it!
Here's a magnificent trophy.
Right. One.
Stop! It was. Oi! What's going on there?
Alright. Oh. Interesting.
Well, better stay careful.
Okay.
Someone's playing.
save. Where's the next one? Top of the train card in the loading area. Okay, and then on second level scaffolding by the gate with the orcs behind it. Okay. In other words, head out. It's not right here. Yeah, I definitely do want to do more custom keyboard stuff, but it's just my own personal desire to do so has diminished some because I'm happy with what I got. And while there is more I want to do, I know where I am. This is a problem. Not that I know where I am, but where I am is not easy to deal with. That might not be a bad idea. Go around this way. Need him to leave. But yeah, there are some more keyboards I want to do. Well, generically speaking. Want to build a split. Okay. Wait here for now. Although, actually, let me wait. Okay, good. A split.
Someone there?
A 75 and like an 1800 because
The civilian and military population.
at that
Of the Inquisition and Governor Aaron Barryman, a curfew is imposed for any individual of the elf race.
There's something over there.
All right.
come on, there we go. I think I'll be safe right here. Where was the last one? On the second level, scaffolding by the gate, the orcs behind it. And just
No, there's nobody. Nothing to report.
need to wait for him to go. Yeah, with those, I'll basically have a keyboard of the major layouts. I do also have full size. Just traditional full size keyboard. And well, true, I wouldn't have a TKL then, a 10 keyless, but it's like, it's 10 keyless, it's kind of boring. I understand the purpose, but kind of boring. A 75%, well here, a 60% is basically if you have a full size or 10 keyless. It's the main area of keys, so all the alpha keys, the numeric keys as well, enter basically from shift to shift and space to the number row. That's a 60%. Huh, interesting. I have no idea what this does. I'm finding out. Oh. Well, now I at least know second level scaffolding is like right here. Yeah, so that's what 60% is. 65% is kind of sort of that, but hang on. Ah, okay. Oof. This will be a little
Who goes there?
I think I can just hang out here. It's basically 60%, but they added in an additional column. Okay. Don't like the idea, but
Hey, if you can hear me, you better show yourself.
that's what I had to do.
Hey, if you can... You're already dead. You know that.
And then he wouldn't let me attack. Shit. How do I get out of this? Whoops. I should not have done that, but this may work, so gonna do it. Holy crap, it worked. I mean, yes, of course that worked. This isn't gonna work, though. He's gonna spot me.
I think I saw something.
See?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so 65% is like a 60%, but they add in a column. Okay. Save. There. They add in a column on the right that will typically have things on it like, and it's also how many varies. The one I have adds, well, technically it's a total of 5 keys. 4 of them are like home, page up, page down, end. Okay. But also below that, they shortened the shift on the right and stick in an arrow cluster.
Sire, you wanted to see me.
I'm off to see the Emperor. Make sure that the elves remain
And drink
locked
water.
up in their disgusting incubator.
Here, take the keys and hide them.
And if they play the hero, destroy one of their cocoons to restore order. Most of all, keep the keys to the distillery in a safe place, so that there's no overzealousness in my absence.
Understood, boss. I'll look after this bunch of keys as if it was my third testicle.
This is definitely a different era of game with the writing here.
Shame to let Barryman's son get away, especially with me wondering what the superior race tastes like.
Okay. Oh wait, am I supposed to go back behind them now? Yep. Fun. Okay, well, I did just save, right? Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, that was 65%. 75% is basically the same, but it has an additional row, so like F1 at the function row and all that. Yeah. Then 1800, and there's technically many that would fit into what I'm referring to as 1800. But essentially compact full size. That's how you can think of it. Okay. And it does lose some keys, but it is pretty close. Okay. All right. Whew. Yep. So just gonna stop this, get the next one started. See you then. And I'm just pulling up folders that I need. Okay. Yeah. See you then.